One time I had added oil to my car.
It's not that.
I had an empty oil bottle in like the back seat pouch, like behind the passenger.
That's gotta be like dirty though if you like shoving condoms down there.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was easy. You take it off and
You don't
put it
get
in
a little
there.
oil residue on your hand.
No, I put 10 condoms in at that point.
Yeah, he cleared the lid already.
Yeah,
Okay, so you just kept it. That was like
yeah. There was
for
probably
condoms
damn near 15 cum-filled condoms.
only condoms.
Yeah.
No, they're like trash. It was just
Nope.
condoms.
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe a condom wrapper if you want to count that.
Okay,
but
that's fair.
yeah, no. And we went. This was the same night. The pomegranate juice got fucked. That was when Tony opened it and smelled it. He's like, "Bro, what the fuck is that?" And I was like, "Dude, don't." Do you remember that or no?
No.
Yeah, he opened that shit in the car.
Oh my.
He's like, "Dude, what the fuck is that?" And I was like, "Oh, I've got cum in there." From months ago, I've got cum in there. Cum and oil.
That's how you don't shit your pants, but you shit into your
Okay,
pants.
that's fair.
Don't lie.
Yeah.
Wait a second, you're a bitch. I'm like, oh, like, are you wet right now?
I didn't.
You know what Bo said?
Here we go.
Are you fully bricked up after kissing?
No,
you're not.
On a bad sleep schedule.
Yeah.
But woke me up.
I take this very seriously, like I said
Yeah.
earlier.
Mhm.
You take the more seriously.
It was. You said 8:30. I was here at 8:25.
Yeah, look, dude, I fell asleep. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I set an alarm for 7 a.m. instead of
Mhm.
p.m. And, yeah.
It's all right.
But we're back. We're here. Episode 30.
Dirty 30.
Big
That
dirty
is
30
crazy
for us.
that
Yeah.
We've been doing this for that long.
Mm-hmm. We've been doing it for longer, but we're on episode 30
Yeah,
now.
that's true.
Of our new
Yes.
new channel.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We're back. We've got a lot of Patreon people, and I highly respect them a lot.
What are we up to right now? What's the monetary value on that?
At least like $3,000 or something.
Yeah, I think
crazy.
like $3,000 a month right now.
Uh-huh.
We're on.
Something nuts.
30,000.
Mm-hmm.
Our toe one has like 300 subscribers right now.
Yeah.
Too much, to be
Too
honest.
many.
And I'm all for it. Whatever you,
You guys
want,
got
I got
in
it.
early. You guys
Yeah.
got in luck. We're gonna up that.
Yep.
Too many people are joining.
Mm-hmm. Number 30. Same people as always. You know who we are.
Mm-hmm.
Carter, take us into our first topic.
Real quick, speaking of the Toe Patreon, for those who are interested, we have 2 episodes up on the Toe Patreon. And just for those who are already on it, I'm going to be switching up the format of the video postings. So there's going to be 2 separate postings, one with the actual podcast and then one just like a
Just
5
feet.
to 10. Yeah, just a 5 to 10 minute clip of toes
A foot montage.
and toe wiggling.
That's
so
sweet.
Just be on the lookout for that. It's just going to make the posting easier.
It's because we care about you guys. We
Yeah.
want you to be happy. We don't want you to
Exactly.
waste time.
We want
Yeah.
feedback too.
Yeah, you're going to watch the whole episode anyway.
Yeah.
Because we'll drizzle honey on our
Yeah,
toes.
we got some really good feedback from one of our Patreon
Feedback.
members.
Mhm.
So now
Feedback.
we
Yeah.
know what
I like
they
that.
want and what they, more specifically, what they don't want.
Yeah.
I want to hear about that.
so-
I want to hear about that.
So we'll make sure we deliver on those promises. But to start us off, in the season of voting, I wanted to know if you guys had heard about the Manhattan congressional candidate who published a porn video to highlight his sex-positive platform that he's taking. His name, he's a third-party candidate. He's a veteran. His name is Mike Itkis. He's pushing to legalize sex work in New York. And in support of this, he posted a porn to push his campaign.
Good for him.
Mike Ditkiss?
Yeah,
It-
Is that a
It
real name
with
or
a
his porn name?
Mike Itkis.
With an I,
not
no
Dick.
D.
Oh, okay. I
Not
thought you
Dick,
said
Itkis.
Ditkiss.
Yeah.
Like,
But
oh,
I
nice.
want to know if you guys thought that's a good strategy or not.
Is it a good
Posting your-
porn?
Posting your own, I don't know.
Yeah, we'd have to review.
Yeah, I
the
gotta do some
footage.
research.
The producer, you should know
Yeah.
how good it is.
If it's a good clip, then yeah, good move.
Yeah.
But if people don't, like, if you got some weird shit going on, it's probably a bad move.
I mean, you're definitely working for like a targeted crowd that might not work out for you. It'd be too specific.
Very specific.
Very
Well,
specific
New
crowd
York
you're looking at.
Strategically,
You're
but you
looking
know
to get.
what? I really appreciate him putting his money where his mouth is.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, listen, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's really do the damn thing.
Yeah.
I'll go first. You know,
Yes.
he's leading.
I'll
from
set the stage.
He's leading from the front.
Yeah.
And
What's
I
a little bit of
respect
sex
that.
in the public?
Bingo.
And New York's blue state, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so
they wiped the floor with the red.
yeah, so it's probably a good move by him, to be honest.
I don't think he's from New York though.
Said Manhattan congressional candidate.
Oh, it's Manhattan.
He's just running. I don't know if he's from there, but that's what
Yeah.
he's. Yeah, I mean,
Respect.
yeah, I've got to see it before I give like a full, you know.
This could be like a new precedent where it's like kind of like
No.
like an OnlyFans.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Definitely not gonna happen,
Where
man.
now,
Let's vote based on how he fucks.
based on how they fuck.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
now we can do that across the board. It's
Oh,
man,
okay.
woman.
And how does that translate into politics? And
If he's
being a
gonna
better
fuck us or
politician?
not.
Oh, okay.
And if he is, if it's gonna be good.
Is he fucking us good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to be fucked good
As
if
long
I'm
as I
fucked.
come, that's all that matters,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
I'll lose a little bit of money, but
I'm gonna lose money either way.
just at least
It's not a bad point.
get my nut
It's
off
not a bad point.
At least I'm coming to my congressman.
to my senses.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
so
all about
hot
that.
guys
are
fuck
we
maybe.
voting for him?
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
I gotta watch the video first.
yeah, that's a good point.
If
I
there's
heard they're playing at the polls, so that's good.
too much undershot, I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it's man ass.
Yeah, man ass and balls. I
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
don't
for
want to
me.
see it
It's
from
not for anybody,
from
really.
that low.
Yeah, I'd rather see her face, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is not first pick, but
I wonder if he got it produced or if it was homemade. There's so many options here.
GoPro
Oh, he
and
got
an
it produced.
iPhone.
He had to have got it
I mean,
produced.
if you're
Had
you're running for the
You're
election,
right.
Yeah,
you really
You got
should
to go professional.
campaign clip. You hired somebody.
Yeah.
For
You're
sure.
using tax dollars for this. That's sweet.
That would be the worst.
That is sweet. I like that.
That would lose votes.
Even better.
All right, so I think it's safe to say that most guys have had an experience of trying to simulate a vaginal canal as a young
Countless.
as a young man
Yes.
in different ways, and I wanted to know what the weirdest thing you guys ever tried to
Put your wiener in.
put your wiener in as a kid. Yeah. Or as a middle school or high school.
Dude, it's crazy because I can literally remember back to one night where I was just in the house and I was trying to think of the best possible
Thing you could fuck.
object that I could fuck.
Yeah.
How old? If you had to throw a number.
Maybe 14, 15.
Okay. This is like 30 years ago.
I was watching Mansers. I was watching
that
Mansers.
show was
You saw the
bad.
cucumber episode.
I didn't see the cucumber episode. I saw the episode that was talking about what would mimic or what was the closest thing to a vagina, like feeling wise. And it was like venison or some type of meat. I'm like, I can't go to the store right now.
And buy a steak.
I can't. I didn't have any steak in the fridge. I was like, I don't know.
But was here
I think
fucking
I
a
had-
fillet.
I think I had chicken breast, and I was like,
I don't think that's
that's
equal.
not a good
Yeah.
idea.
It probably feels nuts.
So I
Oil on it.
Slimy chicken.
stumbled upon a banana. Banana might be kind of nuts.
Banana. Yeah.
I've never
My
thought
dick
about
wasn't
this.
that big. You know, I unpeeled it, ate the banana.
Cut it in half. Probably.
No, I didn't cut it in half. It
Leave a
actually is
wall in the back.
surprisingly,
Yeah, I
bananas
understand.
are not as big as you would think
Yeah.
because it
Bullshit.
didn't really fit all the way around, but it got the job done.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't like cover the whole thing, but it was enough.
Are you thinking 15-year-old Bo's penis is not getting covered?
It's,
It depends on the banana.
You got to understand,
Depends on the
bananas
banana.
are like they look big.
Bo was
but
like
once
5'5" at 15.
Take it out of the
I have the peel.
cover, and it's different. It's not as thick. It's like really they're skinny.
Yeah, but you're 15.
I'm not saying my dick's big because it's not.
Well,
Yeah,
we know.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the banana peel was kind of
It was good though.
wasn't not bad.
nuts.
Yeah. Did you put
I think I
anything?
did it again.
Did you spit on it? Nothing?
I think I went back for seconds.
Really?
I think I did.
Damn.
That's crazy.
I got a banana downstairs.
You try it.
That's crazy.
I don't think there's anything else though that I remember. I just remember doing that, and then I was like, okay.
Was it hard to like line the curve of the peel up, or did you get it relatively
Okay.
straight?
I remember that being a problem too. That was a
you
problem.
need Peronis to get
Yeah.
good banana work.
10 years old.
Peronis, by the way, is when your penis
I
curves.
think you've
It's
said
called,
that
like,
on this before
Peronis.
too, and you
Maybe.
described it.
It's for everybody who doesn't know. Yeah, get a little hook in
It's
your
an
wiener.
educational podcast.
Yeah, Peyronie's disease. Look it up.
about
If you're
you?
18, if you're 18,
No,
look
maybe it
it
was
up.
veal. It was veal that
That
was.
veal sounds
Yes,
better.
veal.
That makes
I
more
said venison.
sense.
Let me correct myself.
is veal.
Veal.
The
I didn't even know what
softer
that
meat.
was.
The
I
softer
was like, I'm not
Venison
finding
makes me
that.
think of hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Veal. I'm not finding that anywhere. Where's that?
No, veal's expensive.
Yeah, I can't find
The
that.
average man doesn't get veal.
Do a banana.
Yeah.
I remember talking to somebody. They said they fucked a peanut butter thing one time.
Like
I
jar
see a
of peanut
bunch of
butter.
memes
But
on
how?
that.
I thought about it. I remember thinking about it as a kid. I'm like, how?
How
I
would
thought that
you?
joke was always to do with dogs. You dip your penis in the peanut butter and the dog just licks it for hours. Is what I thought
Oh.
peanut butter was for.
But now that I'm older,
Yeah.
I'm starting to think there's probably a lot of things you could find.
You
Well,
could,
dude,
you could
crazy.
figure out.
The go-to, if I was older, when those like jelly little tube things were, do you remember? I don't know what those are called. They were literally
Go-Gurts?
like, no, they were a plastic tube, usually with like glitter and like oil inside, and you would just shake them back and forth.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ah, there's no way you guys
No
don't
idea what
remember
you're
these.
talking about.
If we could pull one up, I would fucking. It was literally like a rubber little tube. It was probably this big with a hole in the middle, and it was like a toy.
It was almost like a pencil. It's not what it was, but
it was probably like this thick around.
You know those things you put your pencil in and you have like a new grip.
Yeah.
It was like a bigger version of that.
But it was like this big. It was
Yes.
usually like glitter and like
Those were
maybe
my
some
shit,
charms
yes.
inside.
Those are my shit.
Dude, if I could have had those when I was like 15, I would have fucked the shit out of those. It would have been nuts. It literally was like a fleshlight, but before those were a thing.
before they were legal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I mean, I don't think I had anything too crazy.
The thing is, I started masturbating at 10.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You tried
So-
everything.
So it was just like, I figured it out quick. What does feel good?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you figure it out, and then you get to a point where you're like, what could feel better?
Trying to think if I tried anything. I remember using different kinds of
Lubricant?
of lubricants.
Okay, that's fair. The spit wasn't
tried
working.
all of them. No,
Yeah.
before I just landed on it. I was like, wait a second. Spit would be the most realistic. I don't want to train myself to get into lotion.
And I understand that point of view.
You
I
know what
don't
I mean?
get it, but I can understand where you're
Longevity-wise,
coming
it's just-
from.
I didn't want to get
Makes
used
more
to
sense.
lotion only.
Yeah.
Like if it doesn't feel like,
The
they
real
have
thing.
they have
The
a
real
yeast
deal.
infection.
Yeah.
I can't come. I don't want that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Well, shout out to Garen. I think he tried to make one of those like
sponge.
it was like a flower and a glove and a sponge or
Yeah.
something like that. I think I do remember trying to make one of those. I couldn't make one, but I did try it. It didn't feel very good.
Heat it up in the microwave for 10 minutes.
I don't know. I just
Nice and
remember putting
warm.
dry flour in a glove, just like baking flour.
In the glove?
And then you like fold. You don't fuck the glove, but it was just like an
Oh, a
outside.
padding.
Yes,
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I remember something like that.
Nah, the craziest thing I actually did have sex with was Garen's dad's sex toy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, it was nuts.
Did we talk about that? On
a
one of
long,
the earlier ones?
that long time ago. This is back at Mom's crib. We talked about
I think
that.
we've all used the... Fuck. I always forget the name of them.
Fleshlights.
Fleshlight.
I got the mouth one.
Yeah.
I got the mouth one. I didn't
No,
get
I got the vaginal one.
I got a
Yeah.
fleshlight
One.
from Big Bro for a Christmas gift probably 7 years ago now.
You used it?
No, never used
You
it.
used it.
No. There was a little vibrating thing at the bottom and it broke. But yeah, it's still
nuts.
like in like my dad's house.
That's got to be crazy.
My nightstand. Yeah. I'm like, if you want it.
No, I'm good.
All right.
I'm good.
It's
See,
pink.
my thing was I was like, I'm 21. I haven't had sex yet. I
Right.
need to start training myself. So I got one. I was like, you know what? Okay, let me start trying to.
You got a fleshlight?
I did. I threw it away.
Yeah.
When?
This was like
2 weeks ago.
I never heard about this.
this was literally when I was like 21.
I don't remember this at
22.
all. You never told me about your flashlight, dude.
No, I never
What
told
the
you about
fuck?
that.
No.
You're only like
I
11
mean,
years
you
old
know.
at that time. So it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't talk to you about that. You're underage.
You used to
Yeah.
back in the day. Bo's been grooming me for a long time, dude.
It didn't help. It really didn't help.
the
I still
flashlight.
came really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
better than the real thing, really,
Yeah.
because you can control whatever you want. They don't just kind of lay there
Yeah, that's true.
on their back.
And you can come in it.
Whenever you want.
Dude, that's a problem.
What is?
Never mind.
Dump
Done.
All right. So I wanted to know if you guys were reincarnated as a girl, what kind of guys would you be into? And you can't say yourself.
Then I wouldn't be into guys. Me or nothing. Me or bust.
Owen Gray.
I mean, my celebrity crush
He's
is
so ugly.
I know,
though.
but
who's
doesn't
Owen
matter.
Gray. I like
Shut
Brad
up.
Pitt.
You know who Owen
Prime-
Gray is?
I don't
The guy
know.
who's got the letters all over his
He
leg.
has-
Oh, I think you've shown me him before.
Like a chest to like stomach scar. I don't know what it's from, but
He
he's
had
got a
heart surgery.
giant scar.
Brad Pitt is a very attractive man. I like
Yeah,
Brad
same
Pitt.
vibe.
Dude, I get that all the time. I
No,
look
you
like-
don't.
I look
You
like
don't.
Brad Pitt.
You don't look like Brad
Carter,
Pitt
put up
whatsoever.
a picture of Brad Pitt with long hair right here.
Put up a picture of him and Nickelback.
From
next
like
to
Yeah,
each other.
there
It's
you
a lot
go.
closer look.
We can compare him with Brad Pitt and then a
true.
Nickelback.
And
We'll
then
see what you guys
who's
think.
closer?
Yeah,
Not
which one's
true.
more accurate?
You guys are a piece of
that,
shit.
that Nickelback picture fucked him up for a while.
It didn't fuck me up at all.
It fucked him up for a while.
Didn't fuck me up at all.
They look like twins.
We're taking applications for new co-hosts, by the way, if you guys are looking to come on.
Can you do that? Can you like crop those two pictures?
Yeah,
out?
yeah.
Okay, you got to pick one though. You
I'll
got to
do
pick a
something.
celebrity, or not a celebrity, just who you'd be into. Which I'm trying to think more.
Okay, so I went straight sex. Let me go because he's the guy I'd want to have sex with. If I was gonna have sex with the guy.
Oh, okay.
You said Owen Gray.
Owen Gray. Yeah.
And that's just because, what?
He's
Just
sex
how
appeal,
he
man.
treats
he
him?
just does it good.
Sex appeal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen Brad Pitt have sex before. You know what I mean?
Honestly, yeah, he might not be that great.
he might not.
It doesn't
breath
matter
might
though.
smell.
You could just look at him.
Yeah.
Other guys that I'd trying to think.
I'd be into.
Just give the people. Is he work out? Does he?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely
Is he-
a gym picture.
I would
of
say
him.
no
Is he
fat
a tech
dudes.
guy? Is
I don't
he-
want to lift up your belly to see your penis.
Bingo.
Is he
So you gotta be
outdoorsy?
Not
Is
me,
he
but a body like mine. I would say probably.
a
Right.
rapper,
Yeah,
a
but not me.
basketball player.
No,
no,
athletes.
I don't want athletes. I don't want any
Nope.
rappers.
Do I know what I know now?
Yeah.
Yeah, no athletes, no rappers,
Yeah,
none of that.
No, none of that. We don't want that.
I would say a nice fit dude who used to be, a loser. But he's like, wait a second. I'm out of school. I don't have anything attached to me. I'm going to become a real man. That's what I want.
I thought you were gonna say real estate agent.
Where is that coming from?
That's what I thought.
Well, I'm trying to describe me without describing me. to be honest.
You were a loser? Is
Yeah.
that what you would say?
Yeah,
I was
Yeah.
Yes, big
somewhat a nerd, very thin.
Scoliosis.
He was a bully. You weren't a nerd. You were a bully.
He's a bully because he was just so frail that
Yeah,
he needed
he
to,
had
make
to use
sure
his
no one could
words.
attack
Yeah.
him.
I was in accelerated classes, a lot of honors in there. No AP,
No, you
but
weren't.
I was in all
Teaching middle
honors.
You've been a
school.
slacker your whole life, man.
Just in homework.
Yeah.
I was good at tests.
Yeah.
He didn't graduate get gray robe though.
You got a GED.
I didn't get GED.
Yeah. You got a GED.
I did almost take summer school though, senior year. Homework not for me, dude. But
Nah, homework sucks. School sucks.
all honors.
School
all high
system is
school.
stupid.
No AP though. So yeah, pretty much me, but
So what guys?
If I could go back to high school, I would do that.
Mhm.
Exactly. I wouldn't do the shit I did.
What guy? Think right now.
What do you
guy?
are we saying, like, of us four? Who would we fuck?
No. What guy? Like movie that you can think of? Like, oh, that guy looked really hot in that
Brad
movie. I
Pitt
wanna
Fight
fuck-
Club.
You want to fuck Brad Pitt Fight Club?
Yeah.
You want to fuck a lean,
Or
Yeah.
but
Brad
like
Pitt Fight
hip,
Club.
eccentric guy.
Yeah.
That's what you want to fuck.
Who's
Yeah,
the kid
it'd be
that plays
fun.
Spider-Man that everybody loves?
Which one?
The little one,
shorter one,
the
yeah.
boy.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. Him, but like taller. I would say.
Okay,
that's fair.
Here's another one. Thomas Shelby from Peaky Blinders. What's that guy's real name?
Oh,
fuck.
something Ilian or
I
something
don't
like
know
that.
what his name is, but I know what you mean.
That guy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, you know,
He's throwing it down.
British dude.
Yeah, he's
I know
probably
what you're
throwing it
talking
down.
What?
I'm not a fan of the British accent. though.
I'd be like, oh,
I would,
fuck.
I would laugh.
No, yeah, I'm not good with that.
I say like when he comes, like, oh fuck, mate. I want to fucking suck this guy's dick right. now.
yeah.
Something. That guy.
Yeah.
That guy.
That's
I
your
could
pick.
fuck.
Okay.
Owen Gray. Yeah, that guy.
Well, Owen Gray is straight like, hey, I want to get
It's 'cause
railed and I
he-
want to nut
yeah.
a bunch.
Yeah.
It's because you've seen what he can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd be the bottom.
Well, I'm a
Yeah,
girl.
you're a woman.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
and he's gonna take care of me. That's
well,
what I know.
you picked a very I don't want to call Tom Holland the feminine guy, but he's not like the
He's
masculine.
boyish.
He's boyish.
He's
So I
he's-
wanna
He's a
maybe know a little
medium
more.
athletic, not overly bulldoggy big.
He can do a backflip.
Yes.
He can do a backflip.
He's athletic.
Yeah.
Okay.
But add like
So you're into cute boys.
6 inches. Give me like 6 inches. I don't want like a
Of height?
5'7". Yeah.
Okay, so you want a taller, athletic boy.
Mm-hmm. Not like overly big, but like manly enough. A little bit of hair, not crazy.
A little bit of hair.
Yeah.
You want like a guy who's like a seal build, but with a little bit of hair, just
Yeah,
like a little
no,
bit
keep
of chest
going,
hair.
man.
Yeah, I don't want him to shave his back.
Right.
I don't want that.
You want him to naturally be almost,
you're a man.
almost hairless.
You're a man, but you're not a monster.
right.
Yeah,
I like that.
that's what I would get.
I like that
That's
for
fair.
you.
That's fair.
Maybe like a switch. Maybe.
Yeah.
You know what?
Maybe
I would
give me a
also
switch.
fuck Paul Walker in the first Fast and Furious.
Only the first one
The first one.
When he was young.
when he's
Yeah,
good cop,
he's
bad
not-
cop kind of
No,
thing.
that wasn't. That was. Oh yeah, that was. Yeah. That was the first one.
Younger Paul Walker.
I get told I look like him a lot too.
Yeah.
Paul Walker.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Weird. What about now?
You look dead. Yeah, I can see that.
All right. Whatever, dude.
All right, so switching.
Fuck, I hate you.
Switching lanes a little bit, but still with a penis. If you hooked up with a trans woman, so man to female,
Are we talking boobs and a wiener?
boobs
Yeah.
and a wiener,
Okay.
would you rather?
No bottom surgery.
Would you rather that wiener be small
Just tiny.
or big?
I want
Small.
the smallest one possible.
Yes.
Why would you ever want big?
I mean, if you're into blowing them, maybe you want to blow a big
I mean,
hog.
maybe it's hot. You never
Yeah.
know.
I hear a
Maybe
you know
it's
what?
crazy.
I hear a lot of guys are into chicks with dicks.
No bad
Maybe it's
reviews.
crazy.
I hear pretty high.
I don't know.
I've
I
heard
hear
a lot.
like a lot of thugs. are
Definitely
into
not
it.
big though.
Yeah.
Like
Definitely
a lot
not
of
big.
like gangsters who kill people.
medium average.
medium average, cool.
Okay.
You know, we could be
Okay.
twins.
Just nothing too
I
like
just
you're
don't-
like, oh,
I just don't want to be like, fuck, you should be fucking me right now.
Yeah.
I want to be able to
Let's say
win.
that.
Really
Smaller than mine.
Yes, that's it.
Smaller than
That's
mine.
all. That's my baseline.
Give me
Cool.
a 4-banger. We'll call it even.
That is so true. Because
all it
it's
is.
bigger than you. You're like,
That's all it is. Like, fuck me, I should really be jerking you off.
Yeah.
Right now. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'll do it either way. Just don't make me feel bad about it when it's in my hand. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
either way, I'm gonna.
I don't want to feel like I'm
yours.
sliding up forever. You know?
no.
I get that.
Yeah.
That was a very quick one.
Easy answer there, Carter.
Easy for sure.
Smaller
Easy
than
answer.
me, for sure.
All right. If you guys could do one thing with no negative consequences ever, what would it be? So like eating, you don't get fat. Drugs, you don't get
be
strung
it.
out.
Oh yeah, drugs.
Like
Drugs.
Yeah. Like what?
I'd be
what would
taking
that,
Adderall
What would that
every
vice
day.
be? What would that vice
Every
be?
day.
Yeah.
Probably tax evasion for me.
You wouldn't pay taxes.
Yeah.
Why?
More money.
You're not making much money, man.
He pays like $2,600 a year.
Literally.
It's not true. It's not true. I pay more than 2,600.
He gets a refund every year.
I got a good CPA. I got a good CPA.
Oh man,
A terrible answer for you, man.
bad answer, dude. Bad answer.
Terrible answer.
Look, that was first thought. Okay.
No, take that one back.
You guys are thinking too much.
Take that one back.
All right, I'll rethink it. You guys go.
So I love food, and
Food is also so
go
good.
You're really gonna choose eat, not get fat.
I like go so hard
Well,
on it.
could you imagine eating a bag
Yes.
of Doritos, but it's really just the same macronutrients as a chicken breast?
Yeah,
Dude,
As a
You're not
lean
replacing anything.
but I'm saying you can get away with eating whatever you want, and I could still look like this?
Yeah.
I do that now.
You don't look like me.
Exactly. That's where I was going.
You do that
said
now.
it. No,
you eat like
no,
this.
No, I do not.
No, he doesn't. This dude eats 3-4 chicken and rice and broccoli every day. That's why he looks like that. That's it. And a protein
not
shake.
true.
And it's only going to get better.
Not true.
And then
It's gonna
and then
get-
on top of that, maybe every weekend he has a burger.
Yeah.
One
and then on
time.
top of that, maybe a little bit of test.
That's it.
when
It's
Bo
not
was
crazy
it's not
stuff,
crazy.
man. I just
when
go to the
Bo
gym.
It's simple.
was
Eat
not
right.
lonely, he was eating like shit.
That is when I did have a girl, I
Yeah.
would go out to eat more, and it honestly would I didn't like that. I didn't like that
Did
part
you
of
see
me.
it?
Did you look any different though?
Yes, I lost 10 pounds.
So you were
I
leaner.
lost weight.
You were
because
leaner.
I would eat less. I would just eat shittier, but I would eat overall less.
You're right.
So I
Sure, your
had,
food
like-
makes you feel full.
And I'd feel shitty
Yeah.
though.
Mm.
I don't do that many drugs, so it's like.
But you could though.
Could you imagine?
Imagine doing coke all day and not having
I know,
any.
it sounds great.
Could you
Not
imagine
that we've ever
smoking
done
a-
that. Not that
pack a
anybody has done
day
that.
and No.
Oh my
negative
God.
All right, now we're getting my angle.
You could just smoke
now
a
it's
pack.
starting to make
No
more sense.
negative consequences.
That's part of drugs.
Yes,
I could
yes.
do coke and cigarettes. I could double up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's a good point.
Yeah, drugs
Dude.
is a bag.
Yeah,
bag
yeah,
of tricks
yeah.
you pick out.
I get a lot of them.
I
Same with
think
like burgers or pizza, whatever you want.
Yeah, it's a drug for sure.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
That
one.
is a good one.
I like that one.
So he's rolling cigarettes, 100%.
No, or are we saying one thing specific, one drug specifically, or are we
Just
saying?
drugs. You can.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can,
You
encompass
can
drugs
medley
into
that
one.
one. Same way you can with food.
Yeah.
because there's multiple drugs
Okay.
in food. You know,
That's got to be top one.
that's
Drugs?
Test is included, right?
HGH.
Oh my God,
whatever you want.
dude.
Whatever you want.
No-
That's what I thought you would
no
go to straight
repercussions.
away.
Arms?
Yeah,
I'd be 250
Anavar,
pounds.
D-ball.
I'd be 250 pounds.
I just want to be like 180 pounds, but of just
Yeah,
vain.
I don't want to be like 200. Like 185.
200 would look so good on you. If
I don't,
You
bro,
would not
200
realize
seems
it.
like really big.
200 in the right places, you would look crazy. You could have 200.
But it's not going to be my legs.
You could have 200 and
I'm going to look like your brother at 200.
You gotta stop hitting back.
Trey's
you gotta
legs
put
are
more of
really
that on
I
your
don't,
chest
bro,
and arms.
I hit back like once every 2 weeks.
Trey's legs are really good.
Yeah, he does that.
So
Where-
insane.
I don't know where that came from, but his legs
It's
are really
genetic.
good.
He's had those calves since we were fucking 7.
Yeah.
My calves are coming in.
What is coming? No babies. Does that work its way?
Ooh.
I like that one
So
too.
you want to be infertile?
No negative
If
consequences.
you don't want to be, if you don't want a child, you don't have to have one.
You
I
just
don't
get a
have-
vasectomy then at that point.
No, yeah. I don't have that much sex.
Me either.
So
Me, I don't never have sex.
Me either.
We're actually, none of us are married, so we don't have sex at all.
Right.
yeah.
This is a Christian podcast.
Mhm. Shout out to God.
Mm-hmm.
All
He's
right.
here with us.
So I think we.
Okay, so wait. So what are our finals? We have to lock in one.
I think drugs for me for sure.
Drugs
Even though
for
I
you.
don't really do many drugs, but I would. Yeah.
You would like to have
I
the
know-
opportunity to never have a
Not
bad
that I've
time.
ever done them. I've heard that there's a lot of positive effects while you're doing them.
Right.
Mentally.
mentally, physically.
I don't know if physically is your answer there.
Well,
I don't think a lot of drugs help your body.
I'm thinking of the performance enhancing side of it. You know,
you got to. I think you got to pick a side of drugs at least.
No, that's not what the question
That's
asked,
not
man.
the question.
Stop
It's
trying to take away
food.
from my question.
You have to pick what kind of food you want to eat.
No, I think Logan. I think I'm gonna run PEDs then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine me 190?
Just no consequences.
190.
Mine would be either food or some sort of,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, if you
Additive.
had all the performance enhancing drugs, you probably wouldn't have to eat that great.
That's a good point. Okay,
because you're not getting any of the
and I
shitty
get the other
effects
fun
on your
stuff.
organs
I
and
get
stuff
cigarettes
like that.
too.
You could probably still look great with cigarettes too.
I don't need to talk about look great.
I don't know if they're
feel
saying
great.
he's saying that you have to pick one side of it.
I don't want to
think.
pick. I don't want to pick.
Drugs
I
is
don't
kind
wanna
of like
pick drugs.
everything.
Drugs.
Yeah.
Drugs.
Yeah.
We're all rolling drugs in, I guess.
Not where I imagine myself going when you ask that question, but
But I'm glad we
he
got
brought
there.
it up, and
I'm
then
glad
I-
we got there.
yeah.
All right. Do you guys have any forgotten cum stories? Like you came somewhere or on something and then you forgot about it, or
That's a low
so
question.
you found it later,
That's a
or
low
if,
question.
if somebody else found it later.
No, I do for sure.
I think this might be directed at you.
This is my question.
I think so.
It's
I've
happened
never
more- it's
come
hap-
on something and forgot
It's
about
happened
it.
more than once for me.
Oh no, I'm an immediate thinker. As soon as I come, I'm cleaning that up.
Yep.
So I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, I feel like a
What's
piece
gonna
of shit
happen
for
after?
that.
Well,
Yeah.
once you come, it's like fuck,
thinking
dude,
of everything.
I'm an animal.
I use
Yeah.
it like I'll come right
I don't want to look at that ever again. I
Mm-hmm.
want that to be erased from my memory.
wherever I'm at. Even at like 11, 10 years old, I had a cigarette right away and just slid up right there.
You
Just
just-
took a break. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause that was a
You
lot.
worked.
That was a lot. Exactly. So there was more. I'm not gonna say more than one. More than one time that I would come somewhere on myself and didn't realize it happened. Like down my like
You're pointing you're coming on your calf right now.
calf,
Really?
where it's like off to the left, and it just
How are you sitting up in a 90?
yeah
Okay.
always.
And so that's from the swinging motion. It's coming off your hand and most likely flinging everywhere.
I always went to the left.
You got Peronis?
That's just where I like to go.
Mm.
I like to go to my
You'd
left.
bend it to the
habitual, man.
left?
It's habitual. It's
No,
okay.
no, it was just like
He did it the first time to the left, and then it was comfort
it
from
made
there on
sense.
out. Yeah.
It made sense there because it was just like
Stop getting too deep.
Into
That's not
the
the point.
abyss.
It's not the
You got
point.
a left band?
I remember one time I was like out and about, and I was like, "What is this?" And it's just like a dry,
Your hair's stuck.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
Okay.
like snot,
Uh-huh.
like dried snot on my calf, and I was like, "What the fuck." I gotta go, guys. I gotta go to the
Smell
bathroom
it?
right now. And I licked it. And kept
Yeah,
licking it.
yeah, you just had to
Toe
wet
went
it.
Kept
away.
licking it.
Yeah.
Same hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just toe went away. You know?
I know what that in Happy Trail is for me. Yeah, I've gotten that before.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a second. Ow, this hurts.
The calf though is way more.
I've never come on my calf.
Yeah.
Huh.
Me either. I haven't either.
Well, not recently. Yeah, I get that. No, I've definitely maybe okay, I got it all, and then you stretch, and maybe your hair is stuck to your stomach, and it's it pulls kind of thing. Is that what you're talking about?
Now
For
that
your
I'm
calf?
thinking about it, I feel like when I was younger, I did come in the toilet one time and then forgot to flush.
You can't really see the cum though.
I think you can.
Nah, you can.
I think you can because I remember going back in there oh fuck.
Granted, I don't think I've ever come in the toilet.
I've done that before. You're turn around and just.
What'd you do in Ohio?
Easy
I
cleanup.
had an older friend.
He walked right
You
into
came
that one.
somewhere in
You
Ohio.
walked
If it
right
wasn't in
into
the
that
toilet,
one.
then it's in the
I
shower.
didn't come. We had to pack. Remember? I never
Didn't do that, man.
came once.
No,
Man, his word.
we know you came on the floor, and that sucks for me. 'Cause I was barefoot
Dude,
in that
I would
bathroom.
never do that to you.
Fucked up, dude.
You slept so late. I just what was I gonna do?
Come in the morning.
I was up by myself for so long.
Come in the morning.
I'd be up at 8 a.m. and him and Trey don't wake
Dude,
up till
just
12.
morning. You're like,
I'm just just slapping it. Go away.
That must have been nice.
I'd be doing the dishes. I'm like, oh, you know what? This dish soap would feel really good, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it?
You're an idiot.
he's an animal. The
Okay.
only other thing that I would think is anything comparable is there was one time that I got my dick sucked in the bathroom, and
Public.
yeah, no, it was the Wynn bathroom.
So very public.
I remember this.
So they had a great system in the bathroom. Their doors literally closed all the way. You couldn't even peek over or under if you wanted to.
Okay.
So it was a nice little
Head
setup.
to toe.
I was on NoFap for a while. I hadn't come in like 6 months probably. Not even come.
Not even wet dream.
Not even come.
Wow.
A lot of wet dreams.
Maybe I did. I don't know. I don't remember that. And she was like sucking my dick. And she like wanted to do more, but I was like, I don't want to do more right now. I don't even.
Head only.
I just met you.
Yeah.
But I didn't tell her because I was like, I was about to come in. I was trying to hold it and I couldn't hold it in.
How long?
And I just let it go. Oh, like a minute, maybe.
God.
Like it was terrible.
So
it was great for me.
Yeah.
It was great for me.
There's no shame in that.
But I let it out, and she just like she was just so thrown off. But it got all over her shirt and everything. And her friend was waiting for her outside, like, or there's like a couple people.
This was wifey.
No. This was just a random.
This is a random hookup.
Yeah, this is the only time I've ever done that.
Yeah,
only
yeah.
time.
Oh shit. Okay.
And I literally like we walked out, and her friend's like, "What's on your shirt?" It's just like cum everywhere. She couldn't get it off.
It comes hard to get
Yeah,
off.
it was. I'm just like, I don't know, but I gotta go. It's 3 a.m.
Yeah.
We're
I
going
gotta go
back down to the
home.
tables.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I went straight home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, you got to go sleep.
yeah.
You know what I
went
mean?
straight home.
Mm.
That'd be the only other thing.
Good
I
for
have.
you, dude.
Yeah.
Poor girl.
I don't feel bad at all.
I felt bad for a little bit. Then I was like, you know what? I don't.
That's on her to explain.
I
Really.
don't. I'm
Yeah.
never gonna see you again.
Mm-hmm.
It was so much cum too.
It was
She had
so
6 months worth of cum.
I can still picture her face, just like,
Wait,
like
is it over?
7 times. Like,
over?
I was like, I'm sorry. You don't know what I've
What,
been through.
that's
what about like forgotten condoms or anything like that? Has parents ever found anything like that? I know Logan and Andrew have a story where Andrew used to hide his condoms in his car or something.
It wasn't
like
very
that.
hidden. No, I had I had an
Logan
old.
smelt it or something. What was
One
the
time I had added oil to my
Yes,
car.
I smelled that.
I had an empty oil bottle in like the back seat pouch, like behind
That's
the
gotta be
passenger.
like dirty though. If you like shoving condoms down there,
Yeah, well, I mean, it was easy. You take it off and
you don't
put
get
it
a
in
little
there.
oil residue on your hand.
No, I put 10 condoms in there at that point.
Yeah, he cleared the lid already.
Yeah,
Okay, so you just kept it. That was like
yeah. There was
for
probably
condoms
damn near 15 cum-filled condoms.
only condoms.
Yeah.
No, they're like trash. It's just
Nope.
condoms.
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe condom wrapper if you want to count that.
Okay.
but
That's fair.
yeah, no. And we went. This was the same night. The pomegranate juice got fucked. That was when Tony opened it and smelled it. He's like, "Bro, what the fuck is that?" And I was like, "Dude, don't." Do you remember that or no?
No.
Yeah, he opened that shit in the car.
Oh
And
my.
he's like, "Dude, what the fuck is that?" And I was like, "Oh, I've got cum in there." From months ago, I've got cum in there. Cum and oil in that
disgusting.
bottle.
Stays wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, well, it's like, I didn't want to litter on the floor.
Right, you're a good
No,
person.
I understand
Yeah.
that.
I didn't
But
wanna
if you're
put it
gonna
in
have
my
other
car.
people in the car, throw that shit away.
I'm going to have sex again
The
after
thing
that.
is, I'm not gonna lie. I've got no problem leaving that condom in the wind. No problem with it, dude.
Yeah, no, not me.
No issue at all.
I'm too conscious. So I would tuck it in there.
That's fair.
I would roll the wrapper, tight like a doobie, and stuff the condom in there, and then I'd drop the wrapper in. Boom, close the lid, never think about it again.
Next.
Until next week when it would
Right.
happen again.
Right.
Hey, Mom, we're going to go get ice cream.
That's
I'll see you in 30 minutes.
Right.
I never got ice cream once. I was saving money and dumping loads.
And dumping loads.
Yeah. All into that oil bottle.
So ice cream is your code name to go get
Fuck
sex?
yeah. It's everybody's
That
code
was
name.
my code name to
It's
go get
everybody's.
sex.
yeah, dude, mine too. I use it all the time.
Bro, it's 30 degrees. What do you want ice cream for? I don't know. She wants it.
In high school, that was my legit, like, oh, we're
Ice
going to get
cream.
ice cream.
What girl doesn't want ice cream? My mom is like, oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, ice cream? Yeah.
for sure.
Can
She
I-
never
can I
asked
come?
you to bring ice cream back home for her.
I would always ask her, but she'd say no. Damn. And I was like, fuck, we actually have to go get ice cream. She says
Yeah,
yes.
exactly.
Hey, Mom, it's going to be 30
My
minutes.
mom would have wanted ice cream every time.
I go to the
Yeah.
Albertsons parking lot and go to work.
I would go somewhere close, like around the neighborhood, pull over on the side.
Yeah.
It's crazy what I missed out on, man.
That great. Dude, it
Well,
was,
you didn't miss out. You're a student late.
I had so much car sex.
It's crazy.
So much car sex in my youth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do it now, though.
From 16 to like 20,
yeah.
it was like almost exclusively in the car.
in the car.
Drove a Yukon.
That's cool.
Put the seats back. Remember, I hit Matt's car. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
I left to go have sex maybe 2, 3 in the morning. It's middle of summer. And I realized I had forgot condoms. I was young, so I was scared. You need condoms, I was stupid. You don't need that shit.
I'm thinking about the time I left something out. I left out. My parents were out of town. I left out a bottle of lube,
Mm.
a full bottle of lube, like right next to the kitchen sink.
Not full, though. You used it. Yeah. Just enough for one session, gone.
7/8 of a bottle of lube. Completely on the kitchen table. Like on the kitchen table.
Flavored?
I think so.
Strawberry.
Something.
Mm.
And then in my room where I was passed out, there was like vibrator, like on the floor, like right when you walk in. There was a lot of shit.
It's just
like, all
You
over.
finished and just died.
Went right to sleep. Yeah. And I woke up and I was like, and I heard people in the living room. And I was like, they're already home. And I was like, did I leave anything out there? Did I leave anything at all? I'm good. No, I'll be okay. But I just had like really bad anxiety about it.
Your hands are sweating.
Super bad anxiety just
Yeah.
laying in my bed. And I'm just like, fuck, like, could I have, there's no way I did.
But you don't want to go check.
There's no way I did. So, but either way, I get up. I'm like, oh, hey, what's going on? And my mom's like, oh, all of this is yours. And there's like 2 plates and a bottle of lube. And I'm like, I grab it and just like, I grab it, go straight to the kitchen and put it, or from the kitchen to like the guest bathroom and hide it. And
like she didn't see it.
like she didn't see it. Like she didn't read the bottle.
Like she didn't put it there.
She didn't
herself.
read it. And then I put the plates away, wash them, go back to my room, and I check my phone. And 30 minutes before I went out there, my mom's like, you need to come out here right now. You have something in the kitchen. And I was like, oh, fuck.
I would have fought that.
Fuck.
That's not mine. Look, these plates and this sock is mine, but you and Dad need to pick up your shit.
I really thought about fighting it
Yeah.
or just like addressing it. And I just did.
You're just like, no.
I just never
No,
addressed it.
that's
You
how
swallowed the bullet.
I
never addressed it.
Never said anything about it. Like it never happened. Because I talked to my sister about it. Because I think she sent that picture to my sister. I was like, is this yours?
I bet she had fun with that.
So then I talked to my sister when my parents were outside, and I was like, did they ask you?
That was yours?
She's like, yeah. I'm like, fuck.
Please tell me you said yes.
God damn it. Oh, it was so not fun, dude.
I couldn't imagine that being your sister's.
I left and never came back that day. I stayed out the whole day. I was
Avoid
like,
it.
Just trying to figure out something to
which
do.
one
Who
of my
wants
friends
to
can hang out? What can I do? I haven't been to Red Rock in a while. That was so awesome.
Keep me out. Keep me out of the house.
And then the next day I just was like,
Bucket.
what's up?
Yeah.
Like, how was the trip? You know what I mean? It didn't happen.
Did they bring it up ever?
Well, she texted me about it. Said, you need to come get your personal item. That was the word she used.
But
personal
after that,
No, never brought it up. Never brought it up. Because we just don't need to talk about it.
You don't need to.
We just-
There's no good going to come from it.
mistake was made, and we all know about it.
An adult.
Let's just leave it there.
yeah, it happens.
Just leave it there.
I'm not perfect.
I'm not perfect.
I'm very close.
I know.
But I'm not there yet.
I know.
Give me a couple years. I'll be there.
Yeah.
What's next, Carter?
So
Getting hives thinking about that.
I think girls have kind of been questioning whether or not their boyfriends use the hole in their underwear to pee, and so I wanted you guys to talk about that a little bit.
Never.
If you guys
Yeah,
use
I
it,
never even
or-
knew that was a thing
Yeah,
for a while. I was always, pants straight down.
To the ankles?
I pee,
Not to the ankles.
I pee in my car almost daily because of my job. And so when I do that, I unzip my pants and then I pull my underwear down.
Yeah.
I don't use that hole ever.
I did for like a year straight.
I tried it.
Because I was like, damn, maybe
Maybe it's nuts.
like this is what like adults do. Like
Yeah.
this is what it's for. You have to use it.
Right.
And I was like, damn, you gotta like fucking reach in and like pull it out.
Well,
Don't
it's
pop a
like-
ball out.
Yeah.
All and I'm like,
I tried it for a period. Like, you'd have jeans on, so you'd put the zipper down, and then you'd have to reach in, pull, and
Find
pull your
penis.
dick out.
Yeah.
don't scratch
like-
on the zipper.
So then I was like, no, I'm not even going to do that. I'll
And
just
it
take my
doesn't
jeans
look
off.
that impressive
Yeah.
once it goes
No,
through the zipper.
it doesn't
It's
at
smaller.
all.
You,
know?
lose
Doesn't
that
at
half
all.
inch
You
of
lose
denim and underwear.
really
what you need.
important
Yes,
half
what you
inch
need
to
to
just
have.
feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay, I'll just pull the jeans down. And it's like, well, if I'm going to pull the jeans down, I might as well just pull my underwear with it. Or am
Right.
I going
Yeah.
to pull my jeans down and then pull my dick
Yeah,
out?
I pull them down. I grab the balls from underneath and I push everything up so it looks swole.
big.
yeah,
Yeah.
you squeeze.
I do that
You
too.
Squeeze.
Yeah, choke it a little bit.
Yeah.
And
No,
then-
yeah, I mean, I remember giving it a
Spit on
shot
it.
a few times, but I don't really ever use it.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make much sense.
It's for looks.
Now, I do have Seprotec,
Mhm.
and that is nuts.
What is that?
So it's where your dick goes.
Wiener
Like,
and
there's
ball.
literally like a hole for your dick to put it in, and then your balls are in like, so it's like it separates your balls from your dick and your underwear.
I
Obviously,
got them
you
on
can't-
right now.
You
I'll show you
can't
guys on
pee.
Patreon.
I think there is. I think one of mine, like I could flip the thing over and literally have my
It's
dick
all
out.
of them.
Yeah.
There's a hole between
Which
the
is kinda
wiener
nuts.
pouch and the ball pouch.
Yeah.
And you literally, it's like a little sleeve. You put your penis
But if you're gonna wear gray sweatpants,
That's what you wear.
That's what you wear.
Yeah.
in. The
It
pouch,
almost pushes your dick up. A
yeah,
little
the
more.
pouch
It's
tucks your
crazy.
balls up so your wiener is
Can sit
lifted
on
off
top
your
Yes.
of the
balls.
balls.
If you ever
Yeah.
want to have a little just
Headline.
Give him something.
little,
want-
yes, that's those are the.
I'm gonna wear
I'll
those.
put you guys on
Yeah.
Seprotec.
Yeah,
Separate.
no, they're-
Okay.
they're
Or
nuts.
just that's the brand that I wear, but there's all kinds of them now. I think.
Yeah, there is.
I trust you, dude. I trust you.
It's crazy.
They make some where it's like a pouch with like a sleeve that you have to like drop them in. Don't get those.
But it's
Those aren't
also
very
but it also gives you just that little extra girth too, because it's like the fabric surrounding your dick. It's like,
Get a little half chub, and you take a picture. You see full head hairline.
Yeah,
If
you're
you're
like,
if you're cut, of course.
Yeah, if you're cut.
If you're not cut, half chub, it's just gonna look like
Even thicker.
yeah, but
Yeah.
you won't get any definition.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish I wasn't cut.
Sometimes though,
Sometimes.
until it comes out.
I feel like my dick would look just that much bigger to where it'd be like, wow,
It's worth it.
that's nice.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
I feel that too.
Bring that pump over here, dude.
Yeah. I need to start using it again because I'm not having sex.
Just start training.
I need to start training
Yeah,
again.
HGH2 might grow it.
Literally.
You know? Might grow it.
It's my turn.
I train all my other muscles.
Right.
Technically not a muscle, but there's vasculature in there.
Mm.
Please rise. Court is now in session.
All right, so for innocent or guilty this week, we've got a Florida car rental employee finds a child in a returned car. In Tampa, Florida, a rental car employee found a 2-year-old in a returned car. Paramedics said that the child was fine other than being really hot and sweaty, didn't suffer any serious injuries. The grandfather who had returned the car was arrested. I didn't see anything about any charges being placed on him, but I know Logan and Andrew know someone, I think, with a
Dude, we can't go there.
similar
Not just Logan. Bo does too. That's more closer to
Yeah.
his time.
No,
I
I had that
definitely
teacher.
know the guy.
Yeah.
I had him too.
Yeah.
He
So-
probably got Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's, that poor guy.
I feel bad for the guy.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I love that teacher.
No, he was such a good guy.
Yeah, quality person.
Such a good guy. So it's like,
Go let him know what happened.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So
You think that changed that guy though?
what do you mean?
Of
You think that's why
course.
he's a good guy?
No.
No, I think he was always a good guy. I can't ever imagine leaving my child in the car, but I can also imagine like making a mistake and forgetting something or something happens and like
Yeah.
you fucking
Especially
got
if-
really unlucky
if
that
your
day.
schedule changed, if it was out of
Yeah,
it was
like, you
irregular.
just-
If you had an irregular
Yeah.
day and something happened. So basically someone we know
a teacher.
was a teacher, left their child in the car, they died from heat exposure.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was
I
it.
remember that being like, I remember in my, I don't know if it was my class, but like somebody had made a joke about it in the, like his class. And that was going around for like a week because nobody knew about it until then. And we're like, oh my God. The class was just awkward.
Yeah, that's
I
terrible.
mean, it's,
yeah, the youth though are
you
are
made a
vicious.
mistake.
The
You
youth
made
are
a mistake.
vicious.
And I
you can't expect it not to ever come out.
Right. But so yeah, so that happened. So old guy. I don't know how old he is. He's
grandfather
probably-
sounds old.
sounds old. My grandfather is an alcoholic.
I'm not letting
My-
my grandfather watch my baby.
My dad's a grandfather. He's
Actually, my
47.
mom's a grandpa though. Or
He's 47.
grandma now. So she's
My grandfather is 78.
Your grandfather's different.
too old. Too old to
You
be
know?
watching babies.
Yeah. So like let's say like a 70-year-old.
70-year-old.
Still really old.
Still just, it's
Too old to drive.
Too old to drive.
Really?
And why is he renting a car?
yeah, that's another good point.
It wasn't his car. His grandchild could have, snuck in there. His 2-year-old grandchild could have.
What's the question here? Is he guilty?
Yeah, I mean, innocent or guilty? Do you think the
I think at the end of the
child
day-
didn't die?
I think you are
In
guilty.
this
Do I
situation.
think that like the punishment should be as harsh?
No.
I think obviously if you have no criminal history and this is the first thing you've ever done in your life, you made a fucking mistake. Okay, no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
But
So let's say he had some criminal history when he was young.
What kind of criminal
yeah,
history?
what are we talking about?
Battery.
Battery, assault.
Yeah. He's at a
That should
bar.
add some time. That should add some time.
Was at
to
a
it.
bar. He's 25 in the 80s.
Oh, so
right?
50 years ago.
Yeah. Somebody talked to him. You beat the shit out of him. You got a
That's
battery
different.
charge.
That's different. That has nothing to do with leaving
Criminal
a child
history.
in a car.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so that's the criminal history.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm letting him go.
Let him
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he
I
went 50
respect
years
that.
free without
Yeah.
incident, yeah.
All right. Kid didn't die.
Kid didn't die. That's the main
that's
one.
fair.
Hey, this is a warning.
Because the thing is, he goes to jail. Like nothing good's gonna happen.
You're
Dude, why are
70.
you going to put an old guy in jail anyways? What are they going to do in there?
You know what I mean?
Just take his license
do the same
away.
thing they were going to do at home. They're going to sit there.
Exactly. Just take his license away. Make it a little more
If
difficult. for
anything,
him
he
to
makes more friends.
That is true.
Old.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Jail loves old people.
That's a good point. Do they?
Yeah.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Yeah. It's probably the kid's fault, to be honest.
I think so too. I think he's
The kid's got to make more noise.
Yeah.
Hey, pick me up.
help.
You left me.
I'm hot.
Yeah,
Is
it's-
it 2 years old?
yeah, that's what they said too.
My 2-year-old niece talks, dude. She would not let you know.
Yeah.
She would not let you know that she's there.
If you're 2 and can't open the door,
Unless they were asleep. They could have been asleep.
No.
Could have been sleeping.
2-year-olds don't sleep that much.
They probably sleep a lot.
They never sleep.
Yeah.
They never sleep.
nah, Dad. 2-year-olds are up 80% of the day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Everybody knows
I didn't
that.
know that. Yeah.
80,
Everybody knows
85%,
that.
yeah.
All right. Do you want to finish out with your question?
I've
Andrew?
got one more. And Bo knows very well about this. As a man who's been in a few relationships, it's very known that women love to cry during arguments. And I want to know why you think they do that and if it works.
So I've
think
got a
women
hot take here.
Don't like being wrong. And when they realize they're being wrong,
They cry.
it puts them on the spot and then they just break down and they start crying.
Okay, so I've dated like 6 or 7 girls,
Okay.
and I've had one like crier for real.
Yeah.
And so they would get like upset, but I don't know if it was a performance or if it was real.
Like actual emotion coming through. If there's like, oh shit,
Because
like things are going wrong.
I also think girls are able to start like crying, but like
on a
then
dime.
but then believe it. Like then believe why they're acting. Like
They buy their lie.
yes, they buy their own like
Yeah,
problem.
yeah.
So it's like it's a real act or not act, but like skill. So, but either way, all I know is when they'd start crying, I give up.
I'm not
I
good.
fold.
I'm not good at.
I fold right away because I'm
I
like,
don't like it. I don't like seeing you cry.
no, I don't. I
Yeah.
don't want to see. I'm like, because like the thing is, if I've ever seen any of my guy friends cry, they are
They're down.
they're
Yes.
deep.
Yes.
Right now is a breaking point. So it's like when a girl cries, I assume
You're just
it's
like,
the
oh.
same point. So I hate when they cry.
I don't like it either.
I hate when they cry.
My girl never cried in arguments, but I mean, we broke up a couple times and she'd cry and it was just like, dude, I can't.
What am I gonna do?
Yeah, like I can't. I remember you telling me I should do it over the phone, right? Not in person.
I used to when I was younger.
Oh,
I
man.
would refuse to go see them. It's a phone call at absolute most because I know what's gonna happen. You're gonna cry. I'm gonna feel bad, and everything's gonna be fixed with a little bit of ass. And that's honestly how it was for me. I don't
It
know if
happened a
it's
few times for me.
I don't know if it's just the girls I was with or what, but
It's always good too.
yeah, no, it's the
always
best
good, yeah.
because it's you get everything out
Yeah.
in the pumps.
Mhm.
You last a little bit longer because you're angry.
You have a little
You're
spite,
mad.
little spite in your
And all they're
pumps.
doing is crying.
Yeah.
I really think it's like a defense for them because they
It's
know
like losing your tail.
they know we care for them.
You detach your tail
Mm-hmm.
like a lizard.
Just like a lizard.
Like a
It's
lizard.
gonna grow back.
Yeah.
They'll cry again,
Mm-hmm.
but he's gonna feel bad for me. So we're gonna make up.
Yeah, that's a good. That's
And
a good point.
I used to tell Bo, don't go to her house. You can fight whatever.
She
talk
honestly
about it.
didn't cry that much. I mean, we did break up a couple times, and like it was like crying. I mean, I think I participated in that too. I cried a little bit too. I'm
a little
not gonna
bit.
lie.
You gotta cry a little bit
Yeah.
sometimes.
So, but I don't think it was ever a crying to make me feel bad. It was just like she actually felt shitty, so she
Have
cried.
you-
Well, that's what you want to believe.
Have you ever cried like with a girl?
In an argument,
Not in an argument, but like you're breaking up or like something's going on.
like physically tears.
Yeah.
But that's
Maybe-
what crying means, man. What?
Sometimes, like one or
Dude,
twice.
just be a
I
little
just-
vulnerable
I
here,
just
man.
wanna
It's
know.
okay.
Yeah,
like
once-
it's-
probably once or twice.
Once or twice, okay. I have. I've
Yeah.
just,
I know.
You know,
Why not?
I've cried. No,
Dude,
I cry a good amount,
it's
man.
not. It's not what you think, dude. I didn't.
I'm so
No,
sorry.
I'm not sitting there bawling my eyes out, but you know, I get some.
cried really hard then too. I did.
Dude, I
but
was.
It's not what I'm talking about. It's not what I wasn't. It was.
I'm so glad I came to Huntington, dude. Did that help you at all when we came? To be honest, it was a tough time for you. You were in college. You had sports that you fucking hated. You had a job
At a
that you
car wash.
fucking hated. You had roommates that you,
you
fucking
fucking
hated. You had a girl that like fucking hated you at the time. But here comes big old Andy to save you. We were doing backflips on the beach.
We were
dude.
doing backflips on the beach.
Backflips on the beach. A lot of beers.
A lot of beers too.
Family dinner.
Yeah.
We
was
saved
nice,
your
dude.
life.
I appreciate it, man.
Mhm.
I appreciated that.
Did you cry when we left?
No, I was working. Remember?
Yeah, you didn't have time to cry.
Yeah, I'd
You
absolutely.
didn't have time to cry. I get that.
I was on fast track to become assistant manager at the car
Mhm.
wash. I couldn't afford that. You know?
All day money.
I remember him
Back.
telling me about that. Like it was like, yo, this is it right here.
Yeah, I'm really doing things over here. First real job.
That's not bad though. That's still pretty cool.
I was fast tracked, dude.
Yeah.
I was at the top 3 months.
At least you loved it.
I loved it, dude.
We did go to the swap meet. That was important.
That was fun. We got the matching rings.
I still have that ring on my keychain. By the
I
way.
had that ring too.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. So
You guys like this? Is this fun for you guys?
to women who cry is a defense. Cut that shit out.
Hey, you're a bad person.
We're on to you.
Yeah.
At least I am. If you are fighting with a girl that you're not like engaged to or like heavily committed to, don't go see her in a fight.
Yeah,
Don't.
that's my problem because if I care and then I see somebody I care about cry,
You want to do whatever it takes to stop them from
Yeah,
crying.
I can't do it.
And so they're crying, not always, but 95% of the time, they're crying just because they know it works from experience.
I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have enough experience with that, but
I think so too.
It's like, damn, he's really mad. Like, I fucked up.
I'm gonna start crying.
You just, and then it's like, oh, no, I'm sorry. Like, I was wrong. I got too mad, this and that. You should have gone out with your girls and dressed like a whore. I'm sorry. That's on me.
You should have blown that guy behind the club. That's
Yes,
on me.
I'm
That's on me.
insecure. I'm
Yeah.
dating a bad bitch. I gotta know what a bad bitch wears. Fuck that shit. Don't go see him. Women suck. Yes, sometimes. Don't go see him. Let him cry on the phone because when
You
you're
don't
on the
care.
phone,
You're not emotional.
nope, doesn't matter.
You take a level out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah. I used to exclusively not see them.
Yeah.
'Cause I knew what it was going to be. You want, go ahead, talk to me right now. I'm here on the phone. I don't need to see you. I need to feel your butt in my hands. I don't need to do that. Cry.
I like how physical all your relationships are.
Mm-hmm. You know.
I know now.
Yeah.
I mean,
You-
I've,
you know what it's like.
yours aren't.
I've had like some. I've just had all kinds. But like, I like that it's always resolved with sex. That's like the final, and I get it.
Well, that's what I knew when Bo was like, "Oh man, like it's not good." Next day, hey, how was the sex? Oh, it's crazy. Oh, it was so
I
crazy.
remember the first time we got
We're
into
so
an argument.
crazy.
He's like, "Well, what are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm going over to the house to talk, man. I don't know how it's gonna go." He's like, "You're just gonna have sex and it's gonna be cool." I'm like, "Dude, that's not how it works. Like, it's not. I'm not. You don't know in an argument right now. She's mad at me,
Dude.
I'm not just gonna have sex with her and it just be better.
And then what happened?
We had sex and it was better.
Yeah.
Wait, what were we fighting about?
I'm different.
Yes. It's the biggest band-aid over a bullet hole that
Yeah.
they have.
Yeah.
That you can get.
Mm-hmm. And it works.
It does work.
And they know it works. Just stay away.
I mean, it wasn't all like some of the arguments were my fault too.
No, you were never at fault.
No, never. Yeah, no, you're a man of God now.
Yeah, that is
So
true.
it's-
Bring God in my life.
Yes.
You just gotta keep believing that you're perfect.
Do you have an argument that was your fault off top? Like if you had to give one.
You'd have to let me think about it.
But this is what I'm saying is you looking back and like trying to reflect like, oh, what could I have done different is not going to help you at all.
Really?
Ever.
No, it's not.
It does nothing for you. What you have to do is brainwash yourself into thinking you're perfect. And not because it's the right thing to do, but it's because it's what's best for you.
Okay.
No, dude, save it.
It's
No,
what's
I'm
best
just
for
getting.
you.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Get warmed up.
Getting warmed
It's what's
up.
best for you, Bo.
You have to remember too is like everything that was wrong in that relationship only applies to that one girl.
No, yeah, and I understand that.
I can't understand that. I am so off like relationship just in general.
Well, I'm saying like something that she didn't like about Bo is usually only specific to what she didn't like. Like another girl
That's a good point. That's a
won't
good
be
point.
like, "Oh my god, I hate that you spend 3 hours a day at the gym. Like
Yeah.
you don't have enough time for me." You know?
Especially, I've also learned when you start dating again, like early on, if you establish boundaries, like you don't.
No,
break,
yeah, I know.
You don't break like
I need-
your cycle.
I broke immediately,
Yeah, you fold
and
like
I
a
realized
fucking-
I'm just a simp for
Right,
sure.
exactly.
I'm like, I'm in love. I want to spend every waking moment with you.
if you fold like
And
a
that is
lawn chair
terrible.
off the rip,
It's terrible.
that is the expectation the whole time.
Yeah, I know.
It's gonna happen in your first couple.
Yeah, and
'Cause
that's what happened,
You
and now I
want it
realize-
so
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah,
But if you don't do that
Mm-hmm.
and you maintain like,
Yeah.
listen, this is what I do, and if you want to work into this,
that's where I want to be at right now.
when you do that though, they'll respect it.
Yeah, I
They'll be
know.
Like, all right, cool.
Relationships are supposed to be an addition to your life to make it better,
Yeah.
not your life.
Yeah.
The relationship is not your life. It's supposed to be an addition.
Yeah.
And you'll learn that as you,
You guys
get older.
didn't try to help me whatsoever at all. You guys never tried to give me any fucking advice. Any good advice.
Yeah, you wouldn't listen. You wouldn't listen.
I'm glad
No.
it worked out for you though.
I'm different.
yeah.
It worked.
But
I'm happy with where I'm at now.
Yeah.
You know,
but
You learn.
I'm doing good.
You live and you learn.
Interesting enough though,
I'm doing terrible.
I
guys.
didn't learn that to like six or
I'm
seven
doing good.
6 or 7 relationships in.
No, yeah.
Where it's like, oh wait, that's how you have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause all the other ones aren't working for me.
Well, nowadays you have so much other shit that.
Oh,
you
yeah.
You have the Andrew Tates and everybody just telling you.
The thing is,
Never find a girl,
That
so.
shit only applies to. I was listening to something else about that.
But a lot more guys talk about the fact that it's like, no, you need to live your own life, and then if there's a woman that fits into that, perfect. If not, you need to like stay on your own shit. Yeah, stay on your own shit.
You're getting fucked.
Yeah.
I love that we have
fat.
these sounds.
He has so many quotes.
And now I'm just making money, so it's like now I know what it's like.
Now you get a taste.
I get a little
for it.
free time. I'm in the gym, jujitsu, basketball,
And when you're
making money.
when you're not doing jujitsu, basketball in the gym, you're making money.
making money.
So it's like, what are you gonna do?
How do you feel? Be honest. Do you feel better or worse?
There's like it's like an up and down. Like there are days where man, I feel so fucking
Okay,
good.
so
I'm like I feel free, and then there's
when-
days like man, I miss the fuck out of this girl.
Take the
It's
days
not
you
it's-
didn't have sex.
It's not the girl. It's the companionship. That's what you miss.
Yeah,
It's because the thing is, you could do that with like a lot
I
of
know.
people.
I think that's a big adjustment for me because I went so long without having anybody, and then to have somebody all the time.
Hey, let's go to the grocery store.
Yeah, it's so
It's like, okay, yeah, I'd love to.
It's literally my day. Like when I'm busy, you know, I'll wake up, go to the gym, we'll go do our thing. I'll work, and then I'll come home, and it's like those like last 2 hours, and I'll just be like sitting on the couch looking at the ceiling. I'm
That's
like,
where you
"Fuck, this sucks.
Start a book.
play video games.
Play video
Yeah.
games.
That's what I do.
Yeah,
That's what I do to not feel bad.
He doesn't have very many people that
I
play
don't
video
know
games,
how to
though.
cope right. Part of me wants to like really just sit there in my sadness and like work through it, and I don't know if that's healthy. I kind of just I'll go for a run or like I'll just walk.
Push
and
it
I'll
down,
just, like,
dude.
Start
Really
doing
distract
drugs.
yourself. It doesn't help.
It doesn't.
Thinking about it is not going to do anything for you.
That's true.
Nothing
that is true.
for you. It's only going to make you feel bad and then look for something to fill the void when you just like span your brain, like spam it with fucking distraction, sleep. Next day. That's all. That's all you
Okay.
gotta do.
Stay busy.
Stay
That's
busy.
what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to stay busy.
Yeah.
So it's been working out.
It's
New,
chill.
new cot
It's
has been
chill.
helping him.
The
heavy.
water's fine,
It's
dude.
lonely. I think living alone too kind of sucks because I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, I can't have come out in the
Get,
kitchen and
get
have
a
a little
place where you
conversation
can
with
get
somebody.
like a pet, bro. That's
I
like
can get
big
a little
important.
cat. I could.
Nah,
I
don't,
want a dog.
You
don't
need
get a
dog.
cat.
I want
Cats
a
are-
dog. Actually, maybe I can get a puppy, and then by the time I move out, I can get an actual.
Cats are
big place.
disgusting,
That's
dude.
not a bad idea.
They jump in their piss and
Wouldn't mind
shit
having a
litter
little
box
puppy.
and then jump on your countertop. It's like
I'm allergic to cats.
same. Fuck cats forever. I'll pet them every time they're near me, but my face gets swollen.
I pet him and I have to go wash my hands right away.
I don't think about that, and then it's like my eyes are like barely open.
Yeah.
I'm sniffling all the time. Fuck cats and whoever has them, really.
I like cats.
They're
I like the fact that I can let them go do whatever the fuck they
They
want,
don't care, yeah.
and I don't have to pick up their shit. I don't have to like
What you do?
worry about them. I don't have to bathe them. They just they take care of themselves.
Do you not bathe cats?
No, they
Not
can,
really.
they self care.
They lick themselves. all
Yeah,
the
it's
time.
crazy.
I mean, they don't lick their back though, so it's like
That's crazy.
It's
be
pretty
dirty.
crazy. They're clean.
you should see
Clean
Zach's cat. Zach has a 30-pound cat. That cat should put his family in fucking jail. That cat is disgusting. Like I'm not even kidding. Like actually 30 pounds. That
I think
cat
I've seen it.
weighs
The-
as much
the,
as
like,
Binks.
orange one?
Max.
Yeah, Max.
Yeah, cat is. You know in Shrek
How old is that cat?
11 or something.
45.
You know when they blow up the frog and they tie it to a balloon?
Yeah.
That's what that fucking cat looks like. Dude walks like around his stomach. It's so bad.
That's fucked up. I actually saw a cat yesterday. It was a fat cat too, and they have this bowl for interactive feeding, so that way it can't go quick.
Yeah, yeah,
So it
yeah.
has
yeah.
to put its paw down a giant hole and like just flick up like 3 pieces at a time because it eats too quick. So it's like,
I need that for little boy,
it's like
dude.
this, that, like it puts its hand down like a fucking hole and it flicks it up. It's like, all right, there we go. And it's like 3
He's
more.
too tired. He just falls asleep by the bowl.
Just gives up.
Yeah.
You saw it like looking for the scraps, just like sitting in there for a couple minutes. Oh man,
Don't get a cat, dude.
don't get a cat.
All right, that's all we have for you guys. We want you guys to check out the social medias. Who Knows Who Cares podcast. Check out the Patreon. Subscribe to that. We got the toe tier Patreon as well as the OG listener. You get bonus content. But yeah,
surely.
check us out. Send in some video questions. We want to hear from you guys.
Yeah.
Suggestions, confessions, anything like that. Let us know. We'd love to hear from you guys. We'll see you guys next week.